Okay, so welcome to our video on size exclusion chromatography. So size exclusion chromatography is just like chromatography in a wiffle ball pit. So the resin that's actually in this column is porous. It's got holes in it, and the holes are microscopic, and anything larger than the size of the particles just races right on past them the way a cat would if you dropped it into a ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. It would just slide between the balls and reach the bottom. But if you threw a handful of ladybugs into a ball pit that wasn't filled with normal balls but was instead filled with wiffle balls, they'd like wander in between all the little holes in the wiffle balls and take forever to reach the bottom of the column. And so molecules separate just the same way in one of these columns. So the first thing you have to do is drain out the packing solution. So you twist off this bottom piece, and it might start to drip, but it probably won't start to drip very much until you also pull off the top, because there's a little bit of air vacuum holding it in place. And for some reason, I'm having a devil of a time getting this top off. This is where kitchen utensils are useful. There we go. All right, so this is gonna just drain here. We'll just let it drip happily for a little while. And what we're looking for is for the level to get down to a dryish looking level. They're kind of translucent balls. So eventually you'll see that there's sort of a top. It won't look like liquid anymore. It'll just look like a surface. And it takes a little while, so we'll let that drain. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set up to collect fractions. So we've got these little test tubes, and we're just gonna put them in our test tube holder. And we just wanna collect a little bit in each one, maybe about 1 centimeter or so. And that way, as things separate in our column, we'll be able to see that the different fractions are different colors. As you're watching this thing, after you put your sample on, you'll notice that the fractions are different colors. All right, so this is gonna take a little while to drain. I'm just gonna let it sit and drain, and we'll come back when it's ready to go.